Hi Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. With that said, if you are not a member of my mailing list, why not? There is a link in the description box below. You can get a monthly reading, a card reading of the energies that are going to be facing you for the month ahead. And you will only get that reading if you are a part of the mailing list. With that said, I also have a whole bunch of new products, from tarot spreads that you can do for yourself right through to different sessions that I am now offering with me. So if you are interested in those, you can check out the website link in the description box below. With that said, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help us on our paths to our highest vibrational good. So I say us because, as many of you know by now, I am a sun sign Aquarius. So what are we removing, releasing or letting go of from our life path this week? What are we removing, releasing or letting go of from our life path this week? And this week we're letting go of temperance, right? We're letting go of the juggling act. Yeah, and I really feel that. And I feel like this is, as soon as I said that, the word that I heard was finance. We're letting go of this juggling act with our finances. Aquarius, you about to get that shmoney. It really feels for me like you are ready to let go of this juggling act. And because the temperance card is about balance, right? It sees you going through the process of alchemy, of making something better. The fact that this is what you're letting go of, it feels for me like you're going to stop doing this and just stand firm in your power. And it feels to me like this is all to do with your money. It's all to do with your finances. This is going to be a fantastic week for money, and it's going to be a fantastic week for finance. You watch, you wait and see. And I'm really excited to see what this might be. So what are we working on now? What is at the heart or the meat of the matter? And this week we get the Six of Swords. Moving away from troubled times, stepping away from troubled waters, right? Moving into better times, moving into a better experience of life. With the temperance card, this really does feel for me like we are moving into a time that is more prosperous. We're moving into a time that is more wealthy. And this doesn't just mean in terms of our resources. It means in terms of all of what your resources could be considered as. You know, the swords represent the communication, but they also represent the mind. This feels for me like this week we're going to have a lot more of a calmer outlook, a lot more deeper understanding of how we're moving from one set of experiences into another. And it really does feel like it's very much about money. It's about your home, like where you live. It's about your finances. And it feels like all of this is driving towards something bigger and something brighter for all of us. I'm really excited to see what this might be. And then finally, what is the overarching energy that is trying to make its way into our lives this week? This week we get the Hermit card. So we are going on this journey. We are going on this quest to find what is better for us, or ultimately what else there is. And that is really the question. When you see the Hermit card coming in, it's what else is there out there for me? What bigger or better out there for me is there, right? It really feels like you're asking that question. And because you're able to let go of this, you know, juggling finances and, oh, well, you know, if it's not the number that I want it to be, then it's not right. And it's like you're letting go of all of that. The Six of Swords says you're heading in the right direction towards smoother and calmer waters. And the Hermit's coming in to say, right, well, now that you've figured all of that out, I'm going to help you check out the stuff that you don't need and figure out what it is that you actually know. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to apply it. This is going to be a really fantastic week. There's no massive card here that really spells amazing success or whatever, but the feel of these cards to me really feels like your finances, your money, and even your home situation is about to go through a massive upswing. Let me know how it shapes up for you in the comments, and I shall do the same. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week, and I will see you very soon for more videos. Take care.